Welcome to Tiny Timbers Resort in South Fork, Colorado. Hi, my name is Drew Smith, and this is our Willow Creek tiny home. So when you walk in, we walk into this beautiful kitchen area. We have an induction stovetop. Now, one of the trickiest things about these is that you do have to have specific pans, but don't worry, we provided those for you, so you are all set. Another thing that we like to do, especially in tiny spaces, is utilize our vertical space. So that's on the wall, in the cupboards, all of that. You also got a mini fridge because eating is important and we like some food. And then you bring it over and we've got this beautiful farmhouse inspired sink for you as well. And we just love the color with this. It goes so well with the countertop. Over here we also have a microwave for you, and of course we are right next to a coffee shop, so we gotta give you a chance to make some coffee for yourself. And then we have this rolly cart. Now we love this because one, you can clean behind it, and so you're not worried about that, but you can pull it out. It has this beautiful cutting board space, so you can also use that as some more counter space, move it around a little. And then we have all of your dishes as well. So we got some cups for you, bowls, plates, all of your utensils, spatulas, everything like that. And then the pans for the induction stove top at the very bottom for you. We also tucked away some TV trays for you just to make sure that we are leaving the space open enough for you, but you can also enjoy a nice meal. And we also wanted to give you guys plenty of sunlight, so we have all of these beautiful windows that look right out onto Del Mar Peak Road, which leads to hundreds of miles of trails for ATVs, snowmobiles, horseback riding, dirt bikes, whatever your heart desires, and you can actually go straight from the tiny home to the trail. Here we are in the living room. So we have this gorgeous, nice pull-out sofa that does pull out into a queen bed if you did want a second sleeping option. We also have this gorgeous photo hanging above it. It is a photo of a local area taken by a local photographer as well. We also have this TV. We do get Wi-Fi out here, and we use Roku, so it has Netflix, Hulu, ESPN, all the good stuff, everything that you should need. We also have this little tiny closet for our tiny home, and right here we just have some clean linens for the pull-out sofa, but there's also some hangers and some room to hang it as well. We also have this in-wall heater because it does get cold in Colorado, but if that's not enough, we do have a floor heater for you as well. And from here, we have this beautiful barn door leading into the bathroom.
Hi, I'm Cheryl McIntosh, and my husband Brett and I own Tiny Timbers Resort here in South Fork, Colorado. The idea came from ATVing in this area, and one 4th of July, we actually drove by this property not knowing it would be our future home, and we had just on the drive home after ATVing here in South Fork, we talked about maybe doing something different. We both worked for the same company for 25 years, and even though we love that company and still work for that company, we knew we wanted something that would be ours. And so it started with an idea of being potentially a retirement business like RV resort. And Sprout Tiny Homes, who is the manufacturer of this tiny home we're in right now, they actually were located in La Junta, Colorado, right across from the manufacturing company that Brett and I work for. And one weekend I'm driving out to work, and they had all the cute little tiny homes pulled out of their factory, and I knew they were there, but I'd never seen them before. And I immediately called Brett and I said, "Scratch it, we're doing tiny homes." And so the guy who ran the company or owned the company was our friend, so we started talking with him. That was a Sunday that we drove home from the 4th of July, and then on Monday we saw this property. By Saturday of that week we had our realtor here, and I think we were under contract by the next week. So we do everything prayerfully and with God's hand and leading, and that definitely happened with this property. There were so many obstacles that could have and should have shut us down, and but it was meant to be. We were supposed to be here.
This is the biggest, smallest bathroom that our tiny could have. We have a flushing toilet, and you use these buttons on the wall. We also have a couple of shelves for your toiletries, for towels, as well as this beautiful sink with the mirror above it for you. And if you're staying here for an extended time, we also have shelves along this wall for your clothes, shoes, towels, and other toiletries you might have. And if you're a fan of tiny living but not of tiny packing, we also have these drawers in the stairs leading up to the loft. Here is the loft. So we have this very comfy queen size bed, and then we have the windows lining the walls. You can crack the middle ones, get that cross breeze going when it gets hot in the summertime. We also have this open space over here for your luggage, your shoes, extra blankets or pillows if you need them. Also, in most tinies, you don't always get the chance to sit up in bed, so we are blessed with this beautiful ceiling and this space to sit up and read a book, drink some tea, get cozy.
If you are looking to construct a tiny home resort or something like this, number one, you have to have perseverance because there are a lot of obstacles. We are on, the forest is right here. We border national forest, so we had to get through the Forest Service. We had to get there okay. We're on a highway, so we had to go through CDOT for our access. We had to get a change of use from the county because even though this was zoned commercial, it didn't allow lodging, so we had to change that to commercial tourism. We had to go through the water people, I think that at the state, because this is on a well and it's a public water system, so we also had to go through the state for water, and we have someone come out and test the water every week and make sure that it's clean and good, which we do have really good water.
And they, like she said, they had originally wanted to do make this an RV park more so, but I think when they saw the uniqueness of tiny living, we just had to bring that to the area of South Fork.
And we would be working on something and people would stop. They would be climbing on the tiny homes, taking selfies, asking us if they can buy them, asking us if we build them. And so it was neat because if we would have just made this an RV park or just cabins, everyone does that. But the fact that we've got these cute tiny homes right here on the entrance on the highway, like, it's for marketing alone for our other facilities has really, really helped.
And when you're living in a tiny home, you can always extend your tiny living to the outdoors. We have this gorgeous picnic table, which normally does have an umbrella in it, but as you can see, it has been pretty windy the last couple of weeks. We have a campfire for you, as well as a Weber charcoal grill, some campfire chairs, a snow shovel, and firewood. They will come into the gift shop and talk to me. They'll ask for just a peek inside and just to see, like, you know, could I actually do this? Could I live in a tiny space? And most of them, they'll like build them or be like, yes, you know, the answer is yes, I could totally pull this off. And I can totally see myself living in a tiny home as well. And then we get people who they'll email us, or when they're booking through VRBO or Airbnb, they'll be like, we've always wanted to try a tiny home.
So excited. I don't know how many times I've heard that. I'm so excited. And you know, I have to say though, I love them and they're super cute and so many people love them, but sometimes people like the idea of it, but actually staying in a small space, they have a problem with it. And I do kind of hold my breath a little bit and wait for those reviews. Was it too small for them or do they love it? But honestly, I would say 95% of them are all positive. We loved it. It was so fun. It was cozy.
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
Yeah. Even if it's just like a couple of nights staying with us, it's a neat experience and something that I think everybody should try. And if you did want to try on tiny living, you can book directly on our website, tinytimbersresort.com. And don't forget to follow us on social media at Tiny Timbers Coffee Bistro and Resort for both Facebook and Instagram.